Mom, Dad, I've decided to end it all. I'm going away for a while. A while? What is this, a trip? What am I talking about? Mom, Dad, I love you. This isn't working. Mom, Dad, I'm tired. I get up every day, hoping that the world has somehow burned to ashes during the night. I want nothing. I love nothing. I don't even think that there's anything I hate. I'm done. And I want to say goodbye.
Tonight's Silence in Star Song magazine sends you on a voyage of high strangeness, from the darkness under your bed to the thrones of unknown worlds. You're listening to SNS Radio.
As soon as I said those words, I recognized them, as though I was just repeating something I'd heard a long time ago. That's when I saw the ad.
Has your life lost its color? Do you struggle to feel alive? Do you wish you could feel alive one last time? Visit EATOTWIST to take a bite out of life.
The link took me to a series of forms, like a personality quiz with bizarre questions. Where were you when you lost your first tooth? When you stretch your hand, how many inches is it from the tip of your thumb to the tip of your smallest finger? Buried in the very back was the "Click if you agree" section, in big letters at the top. It said, "EATOTWIST is not legally responsible for any harm that may result to your person or property as a result of their services, up to and including death." They visited me the next day.
This is John Parker, representing EATOTWIST. Please state your name and declare that you consent to being recorded.
Todd London. Yes, I do.
I'm not going to mince words, Mr. London. EATOTWIST exists to provide satisfying, exhilarating final moments to its clientele.
You're not going to mince words?
People pay us to kill them.
There it is.
The legality of the work is delicate, which is why I'm here. Please sign here, here, and here, and read this part aloud.
I, Todd London, being of sound mind, do declare that I have hired EATOTWIST LLC to end my life in a manner to be agreed upon. How was that?
Top notch.
I signed page after page. As I gave up my human rights one by one, I took comfort in knowing I was doing it of my own free will.
Do you have any questions?
What's with the name, EATOTWIST?
It's an acronym. Everything always turns out the way it's supposed to.
That's a very fatalist attitude.
That's our business. Now the fun part. How would you like to go?
What do most people choose?
A lot of our older clients simply want to be euthanized, a needle in the arm.
And the younger?
They want their lives to be like television, full of drama and action. One plotted out an entire saga based on Dungeons and Dragons, where he died a noble and glorious death.
My birthday is next month. Can you make it a surprise?
Oh, you'll never see it coming.
You've seen it in the movies. Once I knew I was going to die, color came back into my life. I'd watch the trees blowing in the wind and think, the world really is an amazing place. I started smiling at strangers, but I never reconsidered. We all die eventually. I liked getting to choose how it happened to me. As the weeks went by, I started to get serious. It was time to say goodbye to old friends. Time to put my affairs in order, as they used to say. I decided to take a trip up to Massachusetts. The open road calling my name.
Having a good night, sir?
Is there a problem?
The bridge is out ahead. You'll need to go around.
Oh, is this... I thought it would be more of like a surprise. So do I...
Go back to the last turn and follow that road into town. You can cross there. Good night, sir.
Good night. Last turn. Here we go. Great. A flat tire and no spare. I was sure this was it. Was there someone waiting in the bushes? A car around the curve ready to run me over? A guy with an axe waiting in the ditch? I was too nervous to sit there and wait. I headed for the trees. My heart was pounding. Ah! Oh no.
Look out!
Stop! Calm down. Who are you? Are you lost? Did something happen? Talk to me, please.
I changed my mind. I want to undo it. I changed my mind.
Calm down. Talk to me.
You won't understand.
Well, I'm the only one here. You might as well try.
About a week ago, I made up my mind to kill myself. There's a service that takes care of things like that.
I've heard of it.
It seemed glamorous, stylish. I hadn't been that excited about anything in a long time. And now I'm running through the woods at night, terrified.
Those gunshots?
I asked them to kill me from far away.
I'm Todd.
Amanda.
Amanda, let's get out of here. We kept well in the trees, avoiding the roads. At dawn, we found ourselves at the edge of the woods, looking across farmland. A house sat on the edge of a meadow, surrounded by cows.
What is it?
Sorry to bother you. Could we get some breakfast here?
Does this look like a restaurant?
Please, we'll pay.
All right, come on in. Here's your oatmeal. It's the only thing on the menu.
I like how stringy it is. And the color is unique.
Dolly, who is that?
Couple of hitchhikers.
Thank you for letting us into your home.
If it'd been up to me.
Do you get much traffic out here?
Why? Need a ride?
As a matter of fact...
This oatmeal is delicious. Could I have some more?
Refills are extra.
A ride would have been nice.
And do you see the trace? Todd, turn around.
Sir, what are you doing with that shotgun?
Stay right where you are. The police are on the way.
The police?
Why? What did we do?
I know lowlifes when I see them. Besides, cop came by early and asked if we seen any suspicious characters.
And now we have. Here's your oatmeal.
Dolly, what are you doing?
She said she'd pay for it.
Just get out of the way, Dolly, get out of the way.
Put down the gun.
Eat slop!
Quick! Out the back!
Where?
Through the kitchen!
The truck! The truck! I grabbed the keys from the kitchen counter!
Get back here with my lariat!
Woohoo!
That was insane!
Man, I feel alive. That's what this is all about, right? Living on the edge. escaping death by an inch.
Are you enjoying this?
I mean, kinda.
I thought you regretted your decision.
I'm pretty sure that was you.
I thought we were on the same page. You mean you still want someone to kill you?
I don't see any way out of it. They had their bases covered, legally speaking.
I can't believe this. Pull over. I want to get out.
Amanda, wait! I want to help you.
And I want to help you, Todd, but only if you want to be helped.
Do you know what I wanted to be when I grew up? A doctor. I wanted to save lives. I worked so hard. I skipped parties, vacations. I stayed up till 1 o'clock every night in high school so I could get into Johns Hopkins and become the best. And on the day before graduation, I learned something.
What?
I learned that I have mesothelioma, aggressive cancer. Survival rate 11%.
There's treatment, right?
You can try chemotherapy or surgery, but you're only delaying the inevitable. I just can't forget about all those years I wasted preparing for something that would just be taken away.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this, but everything turns out the way it's supposed to. Maybe you're here to help me beat these guys, to make sure they never kill anyone ever again. You wanted to be a doctor. Now's your chance to save lives.
What do we do next?
First, take a look at what I found in the glove compartment.
Can you shoot that thing?
How hard could it be? You just have to get as close to the target as you can. Here's the plan.
Amanda had the address for EATOTWIST's headquarters. We waited till dark, then parked behind the building and crawled under the chain-link fence. Are you sure this is it? It looks like an office building.
What did you expect it to look like? A Bond villain's lair?
Well, I was expecting guards.
Get down. That was close.
There are 4 more over there.
Let's go this way. Can you reach that window?
Where do we go from here?
Look around. See if there's anything that will give us information.
Hey, look. It's a directory, just like a real office.
All legal and above board, right?
They even have a legal department.
This is interesting. The elevator has 12 floors, but only 11 of them are on the directory.
The top floor must be maintenance.
No way. Maintenance is always in the basement. Floor 12 is for the big guys.
So our plan here is what? Leave a note on the CEO's desk requesting a refund and asking him to please not kill us anymore?
Someone's coming. Get in.
We checked the offices one by one. They were all locked, except for one. It was large, full of bookshelves and leather furniture. Windows covered 2 of the walls, and we could see the city spread out below.
What a sight. Each one of those lights means a person is down there with worries and dreams, living a normal life.
Which will end in death.
Parker!
Hello, Miss Torres, Mr. London. I heard you two were in the building. Put down the gun and make yourselves comfortable.
Not a chance.
I'll get right to the point, Mr. Parker. We want out.
Todd, are you sure?
Yes, I am. Cancel both our contracts. Keep the payments.
Of course we'll keep the payments. As to the contracts, it's not so simple.
Why not?
A host of reasons. Let me give you 3. First, how could we possibly guarantee our business to future clients if our customers don't get what they paid for?
But if your customers have changed their minds...
Second, everyone who has stared down the barrel of a gun knows how quickly good intentions fly out the window. One of those pages you signed, Mr. London and Miss Torres, stipulated that under no circumstances should our clients' responses in their last moments dictate the terms of our agreement. Simply put, you have asked me not to listen to you.
What's the third reason?
Do you see those filing cabinets? Open one.
It doesn't matter which.
Keep that gun on him.
I promise not to run. That's right. Open the drawer. Choose a file and flip through it.
Mrs. Sadie O'Brien, born October 5th, 1943, died September 21st, 1974. Cause of death, drug overdose.
You've been doing this since 1974?
Open another.
Mr. David Washington, born 1882, exact date unknown, died January 30th, 1950. Cause of death, automobile accident.
We have serviced millions of clients over the last 86 years. All of them came to us of their own accord and were satisfied with their purchases. I realize the irony of this statement, but we've never received a single complaint.
Consider this your first. You may have to open a customer service department.
I assure you, Miss Torres, we'll not go back on our agreement. You can protest all you want, but you made your desires perfectly plain last year.
Last year? You've been planning this for a year?
It was a bad time for me.
You've had 12 months to think it over, and only just yesterday decided it wasn't worth it?
You don't know what it's like.
Regardless, we must keep our end of the bargain. EATOTWIST has played an important role in the history of the human race. We must continue to do so. You requested death at a distance, Mrs. Torres. I will leave you to it.
I barely had time to throw myself in front of Amanda before the office windows shattered and a thundering gun blast tore into the room. I fell to the floor, covered in glass. My guts had been scooped out and replaced with fire. I gasped out as many words as I could, but I don't think any of them made sense. Then I was gone.
Miss Torres?
Yes?
Thank you for cooperating. You're free to go now.
Thank you.
Well done, Amanda. I think he was very satisfied in the end.
I think you should go back to your office and jump out that broken window.
Did we leave something out? He had no close friends, severed ties with family, no personal effects to speak of. He'd already quit his job before he came to us. He was a textbook case of depression, and we gave him, you gave him, in the end, something to live for. What more is there?
Have you ever considered that some people, once they find something to live for, might want to go on living? That it might be possible to help someone overcome their fears and doubts instead of just ending them?
I have considered it, but I don't lose sleep. After all, if things were meant to go differently, they would.
I think you're right.
What was that? What happened?
Get EMS up here. Miss Torres, hand me the gun. Miss Torres! Now sit on the ground. Over there by the desk.
Is he dead?
He's losing blood fast. Where's those EMTs?
On their way up. What happened?
Miss Torres here shot him.
He's trying to speak. Mr. Parker.
Desk!
The desk. Miss Torres, sit down.
I'm just looking.
Drawer!
Got it.
What is it?
John Parker, born 1961, died 2025. Cause of death, gunshot wound.
What's he doing?
Write it down.
I wrote it.
Let me sign it. And now, for the record, I, John Parker, being of sound mind, do declare that I have hired EATOTWIST LLC to end my life in a manner to be agreed upon. There. Make sure to file everything properly. We can't have collateral damage. Bad for business. Every death accounted for.
What was that all about?
He wanted to make sure
Of what?
that everything turned out the way it was supposed to.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode.
Please press like and subscribe to our YouTube. Be sure to check out our website, follow us on Twitter, and check out our Discord. If you like this production, we're sure you'll enjoy the strange tales and high adventure of Volume 2, Issue 1 of Silence in Star Song. Be sure to pick up a copy and leave a review.
Script by Christian Lightheart, Todd by Seth Wayne, Amanda by H.M. Alexander, Parker by Dave Kohlhoff, Farmer by Topkekdes, Dolly by Karis Faith Smith,
TV Announcer by Gaius Warner,
Officer 1 by Frank Theodat, Officer 2 by Joseph Knowles, Audio Production, Dave Kohlhoff.